Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Solar Republic. Today we're gonna be housing people in houses. Yes, something that I never thought I'm gonna say, but let's get cracking. Right, so if you join the contact, don't forget, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. In the description of the video, you have also free Discord and some other goodies, free social media pages that sometimes I post some stuff, even private-ish stuff from Dublin, where I live. But anyway, let's get cracking. Right, so we have the chemical plant. What I wanted to do is going to be a big focus on population. I was like, what's happening with our population? We're not moving around 3,000, not more than that. And it's like, what is happening here? And then I was like, do we have enough apartments? And like, we have some apartments. And then I realized that we don't, because I prevented people from living in these apartments. Also, by accident, I destroyed or set for destruction the only footpaths that are that my people can use to. Oh, can this be? Yeah, okay, that was fully. Yeah, I need to demolish this. We're gonna be building nice modern apartment buildings, something like this, beautiful. I think we have even better ones, but we'll work on them. We're gonna find something nice. They don't have different skins though. I think we should definitely do that. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. What we did. A couple of these buildings I connected in one long-ish building, and some of them kind of like V-shaped, L-shaped, whatever I'll call it, and some smaller ones as well. This one is going to be the first one done, and these are the furthest away from anything. And finally, we have electricity, permanent electricity in our secret service, so I'm going to just give them all of these college-educated people. I didn't do any research, by the way. I still don't even know where I would go with the research, so just a heads up on that. I am going for the high-ranking members having the to try to balance our education, and this is not only limiting other people to getting college education, it's actually speeding it up. If you don't know, we already discussed this in the previous episodes. I'm just gonna repeat this. There's too many students here. There's way too many students here. Not all of them can get education, and then when person who gets a certain level of education finishes his like this stage, and there's like 5 stages or something like that for their education, they go again after they eat food, go home, private time, sleeping, blah blah blah. When they again need to get education, they come here and boom, they're waiting in a queue until they get it, and they stop waiting in a queue at a certain amount after certain here school time. For example, this guy has a school time of 5 hours, but it's literally not doing anything but waiting for his education. These people waiting are actually slowing down everybody else, because you need to put more people in waiting. So what I'm trying to do here is actually increase the amount of college educated people. It is slowly increasing at the moment, 263, but I would like to make sure that we have enough. How many do we need? We can do an easy calculation now that we have even this secret police. We have 3 cars. They're just all used Trabants. Oh wow, they're all Trabants, but they are different models. Oh, very cool. I'm just gonna go and check what they have with in regards of used vehicles. I'm buying used vehicles. I'm a junkie of used vehicles now. Oh, we have the Tatra 138 covered hull. Nah, we have enough of these. We don't have any prison bus, we don't need cisterns for now. What do we have? Microbus, this bus, roller, prison, cistern, no. Urals, I think I even got one Urals. I think it's Urals dumper truck though. And I think I have ZIL, here we go, big. That's a really good one. That's a really good one. Also is fast. So what I'm trying to do here is get some of these projects out of the ballpark. Oolykee. Let's start measuring this. 1726. let's just borrow 100k. That's gonna keep the lights on. There we go. Oh, this is working, by the way. I fixed this. What was the problem? It's classic. The cables weren't connected to the switch, high voltage switch here. So I had to rebuild destroy because it was connected right next to the... right next to it. For some reason it didn't clip. So when I did this, it did not connect it, and I had a triangle here, this electricity triangle. That means that it's not connected. So yeah, I had to rebuild the cable, and it works. This was the problem, and now we're burning all of it. Hazardous waste, mixed waste, all of it. And now I'm leaving this just on a side. I'm not sure what I'm going to use these containers for. The waste is being directly delivered to the incinerator, and like I said, it works. No, it doesn't, and that's it. This is the problem with these incinerators. Even if you get enough waste, within seconds you're gonna overproduce waste, you know, because your republic is gonna overproduce waste, and you're gonna start stockpiling. So you literally constantly have to have underproduction of waste. So I don't think there's a good way of dealing with waste, but I have to say, after this, when I see that they are consuming all the waste without creating any, for now, without creating any additional problems for us for now, I'm okay with this. I'm kind of happy with this. So I'm gonna go and do a couple of smaller upgrades here. You're connected. This is not. Oh god, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, this is I think okay, I can do it. I can do this. What we need to do here is connect all of these, because I'm thinking I'm gonna be upgrading this part of the road here. This is one of the last segments, if not the last segment, in this direction. Like upgrading all of this, boom. And I need them to be able to go to work here. These guys can go this way as well. So anyway, they'll have access. Also, I'm gonna have to go and check the loyalty now, because loyalty soon enough is gonna work. Let me just check what loyalty says here. No, you. It says here, begins exploration of how to best support and enhance the lives of our most loyal party members. We needed this. We need this. Here we go. So we have the expected research duration cost party member ranking. Initiates the development of new methods for ranking party members based on loyalty. And then secret police, that's good. We can have this, that's fine. And then prioritizing high ranking members begins exploration. Okay, so we literally have to do this and this in order to get something. And that's gonna take a while. So for now, I'm fine with this. We have the last segment over here that we can upgrade. I'm gonna go for this also. Boom. And then prioritize this. I usually give them straight away a bus depot to work on, and same over here. Let's say bus 3. And higher priority. These roads need to be high priority. Okay. Everything else here looks very, very nice. I removed the kindergarten from here. That's the thing I'm gonna have to implement again. Where do I want to put this? I have no idea. I'm thinking, oh right, this is the one I need as well. Many footpaths are queued. Look at this. Footpath construction office. All of this needs to be finished. Thank you very much. Building on fire. Let's make sure that we have a fire department. That's definitely in range. What about these? Oh, and they're actually destroying the last one that I need them to destroy. I need any of these first, just so we can start on the building. Yeah, so the residential buildings, we're gonna go for more. I'm gonna put some on this street right here. So let's see if we can have... what's my favorites again? Was there like 87 percenters? $70, 86. Yeah, here we go. 87s. These are the ones. I don't think we have many of these, so expected this neighborhood to sprawl. Let's do it like this. Oh, no. I'm actually gonna do it the reverse. Yeah. Let's go from the opposite side and leave it enough space. That's too much space. There we go. These are the main ones. You know what? We'll let them finish the footpaths. We'll see what the dumpers are very busy, so I'm fine with that. Okay, a couple of big misses that I did, but hopefully I got it on time now. There's a lot of sewage work that needs to be done as well for the chemical factory. I mean, we are far away from making this operational. I did go with the fence wire around the whole perimeter. That's very cool. I love that part. The whole perimeter. We have a couple of footpaths connecting this, and I'm gonna go and just make sure that everything is assigned. That's gonna be 3. Perfect. Footpath, yoink, yoink, and I connected even this one here. So all the I redirected one bus over here. The other one goes in this direction still. But I think we are slowly not having enough workers, so this is going to be a big problem for us. Maybe I should take the happiness hit and allow them to be here, and then later when I move them... I don't know. I think I should just hurry constructing these residential areas. We have already this one at high priority. Buses are here. This is going to be done in seconds. It's just that, do they have everything here? Water, sewage, electricity, they do all of that. Let's see, school, kindergarten, shopping center here. Is this passable now? Oh, they can pass all the way. Excuse me, waste collection. I think even this is now in... Yeah, boy. Yep. Let me just see this one now. Oh yeah, even this is now connected to everything. That's perfect. Well, not to this. I forgot about this one. I don't know if I need to connect it to here. They have waste over there, and that one is connected there. Anyway, you have options now. These guys are connected to this. That's gonna be fine. Oh, by the way, these are already outside of the walking range of the... Oh, they're actually not? Really? Okay, that's new. I thought that they're gonna be outside of the walking range to the bus platform, but wow. These are new records. 478. What's the biggest one I can find? 478. 478, guys. That's a huge distance. I mean, comparable to previous ones. Ooh, okay, let's go. I need amenities. I need monuments. I did start with some of this. Where did I build? Oh, here we go. I already built this one. Nice sickle and hammer around here. That's gonna influence decent amount, but I need more. Let me see if I can squeeze in a smaller building right over here. Ooh, prefab, 83%, 82. I like this one. So is this going to be too much? Road-wise, I think they are feng shui. They're pretty square. I can even put it in this direction. Because I'm trying to maybe connect these two neighborhoods through this main road here. Build a road here, and then... No, I'm gonna avoid this. I don't need to put too much clutter everywhere, so let's go like this. This needs to be... I'm gonna actually leave it like this. There we go. Let's see what I need here. I need them to have a passage next to these buildings. Looks like this one is the most viable one, and then somehow connect this. There we go. Yeah, build this. And then here and here and yeah, whatever. Footpath is gonna hate me so much. Whatever. You do you, baby. Cakes. So let's do this, let's do that. So many options. There we go. That's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 new residential buildings, plus what we're working on over here. We have quite few of these that need to be, well, the footpaths that need to be disassembled, and then all of this stuff. Okay. I need this away. I need to remove all this construction waste. You see this guy here? This is the hazardous waste. What he's doing is taking hazardous waste to be burned. Okay. You see this guy here? This is a mixed waste. He's taking this mixed waste of these temporary waste depots to be taken away. We have plastic, we have metal, and we have construction waste. Construction waste is full, and I need it away. I need it gone. The only way you can load this up is if we get more waste collection trucks. Let's see if we have any of these vehicles we need. I don't see the need for them for now. I'm gonna have to buy new vehicles. Even these, let's do this. Waste here. I'm gonna treat you guys to this as well. 1, 2, and I'm gonna get myself one. This one. So I need probably the last one, the blue one, right? That's the one. Okay, so you need to start moving, and then when you start moving, I need to give you the task. Come on, start moving. I cannot press plus until you start moving. This one is still stuck at a border crossing, and until I get options here to move it, and there we go, boom. So this looks like a construction waste. Load, wait to be loaded, construction waste. And then bring all of this construction waste right here and unload and wait until unloaded construction waste. There we go. And stop going to there. There we go. I didn't see if this is working. This is working. The main problem, the main thing here is that this gravel processing plant needs to be working, and this is concerning. Why is this not being sent? Oh dear God. Why is this not being pushed out? Maybe it is. I think it is. I think it's just being pushed out over a certain amount. So, yeah. I'm fine with this. I think I'm fine with this. We'll see. We'll see if it stops working. Okay, money-wise, we are getting low again. Oh, this is very low. How much do we own? 2.8 million. Wow. Okay, well, we need more. We need to go back to our Soviet neighbors for help. There is going to be quite few big ones. This is the silo for crops. We do have this forklift garage that is going to be also a thing. We're going to have a couple of forklifts that's going to be taking wood and taking grain to the chemical plant. Just FYI. and then chemicals are gonna go out here. This is going to be the delivery for gravel. The only thing that we actually produce, we have grain storage. And one thing that I didn't mention here, and that's gonna be another big thing, we're gonna need more distribution offices, and I might start moving some of these distribution offices. For example, I can move from here. Well, at the moment, I don't think I can move much. We have export, fuel distribution, and food distribution. What we need is import, but import is gonna cost a lot of money, because if I start importing steel, and just FYI, like these storages are 330 tons, 330 tons steels it's like gonna be like $500,000 or something. So we don't have that kind of money. So I'm just slowly letting them still go to the border crossing for all these imports. Yay! We're exporting meat. That's not a lot of money. I expected more. So meat is not the greatest thing ever. So I was also thinking of surprising you guys and building a farm, but unfortunately that might be too expensive for now, until we stabilize some of the things. Probably, or if Oolykee is sane and mentally stable enough to do so, then potentially we will do it. But for now, I think we're gonna just leave it as a wishful thinking to go for another farm. Another farm would be related to either food or alcohol. Probably. Ooh, that's a good question. What would I do with this? Let's see the finances. Do I go for alcohol that is so much more productive, or do I go for the food that is gonna be what the date it is? 1st of October this year. So food, we imported 55,000 rubles this year. Last year, 64,000 rubles. I went for chemicals because you can see in the whole year last year we imported 140 tons of chemicals, which is 181. I think this is the low-hanging fruit, because our current chemical plant that we're building, if we supply it with enough workers, this chemical plant, if we supply it with enough workers, oh, whoa. Stop doing that. If we supply it with enough workers, this chemical plant is going to be producing more than enough. This is like 160 for 300 days. We will have 240 tons of chemicals from this, which would be glorious. But yeah, we just need to staff it, and we still have a population problem. Oh my god, I so much hate this shop. I need to start doing this, by the way. We have a bypass this way. We don't have any bypass this way. I'm just thinking of upgrading some of these roads here. City Hall doesn't need a road. Oh, I destroyed the hospital as well, the first one we had. So let's go and remove this and remove this mother road, and then let's remove the road as well. And then let's assign construction or demolition office to these. No rush, just go for it. I probably should assign these guys to work full-time now, because there's so many little houses that need to be demolished. So I can do this, it's just that they're busy now. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Well, this is what I manually assigned to all of these. What is this village house? Oh yeah, I did even that. They're just really busy. I mean, like, I can give them more vehicles. Mostly would be excavator, buses. Probably buses. No, that's fine. Both are fine. No explosives, by the way. Electricity problem. Oh, okay. I don't know if this needs electricity or not. This is where dumping most of our ash. I don't know if I can separate from here. If I can separate ash versus metal and waste, like metal scrap and construction waste, the same way I can do with the biological waste here. Oh, is anybody else coming here? Let me see. No, you might be. This might be the only one who's coming here dumping. I have to see. I'm gonna have to follow up on this, because I think I told everybody to dump biological waste here, and looks like we are using all of it. This guy is delivering all the biological waste over here, and I don't see this overfilling or filling at all. 2.95. 2.96. I don't know how this works. Oh, it could be from here. Yeah, it could be from here, by the way, because this might be feeling quite slow. It's 2.96, and I know this should be producing a lot of biological waste farms. So yeah, just a heads up. Looks like we are full of grain, and this is a problem because it's going to waste. Not really going to waste. It's staying on the fields, and then the fields are being re-fertilized with it. But that's a lot. That's a lot of grain staying there. So it would be really nice if we can supply them with more workers. And I think I'm gonna actually do that because now we're gonna have chemical plant with 60 workers. We have this one with 50. That's 110, and then have this one which is currently on 5. Maybe I can put it. There's no backlog of cattle, so I think we are fine with this. But I think we're still gonna need a second bus over here. These guys, I don't think they're delivering any more workers from that side because I think this whole shindig is not working as intended. Also, I'm gonna have a big project here now. Problem as well. I'm gonna have to upgrade some of these roads, especially this one here. Is gonna have to be asphalted, and probably gonna go for that one first. The people are gonna be brought in this direction. Maybe I should have done that before the chemical plant was done, just because it's gonna influence us more. I don't know. Whoopsie, that's interesting. So you have a thing here. Any more things? I don't see any. There was one all the way there, but that one wasn't causing any problems. Okay. I think this is fine. Since we're not going to be using this road, I think this is fine. And then this one is probably going to have to be upgraded as well, potentially at the same time. This is going to put so much pressure on our construction offices. Suffer. There we go. And that's a huge project. Okay. What else do we have? Most of the stuff here, by the way, we are producing on our own, not bitumen. Bitumen is imported, but that would be for like every ton of asphalt is what would that be? For every ton of asphalt would be or 10 tons of asphalt would be 1.6 tons of bitumen. So 16% is only imported bitumen, everything else is gravel that we produce on our own. This is it being pushed or is it being stockpiled here? Is this conveyor belt working? Oh, so much stuff is not working in this game. That is just incredible. Yeah, this is definitely import and this is definitely output. So it's just that I don't see this moving at all. Maybe I'm gonna just assume that this is 90% and this is only like less than 50%, so this is the reason why it's not pushing it. I should have put the engine in between. That would be one of these bad boys, but that would be very expensive and I don't want to do that. And we are not using the footpath engines, which is bullshit as well. I'm complaining that how much vanilla is worse than when you actually use mods. But if you love this game, if you play it as much as I do, you have absolutely no excuse not to use mods in this game. But if you're a new player, absolutely understand the game first and see how, in my opinion, this is just my opinion and not everybody else's, there is a lot of people who will tell you, in order to play this game, you need to install this, and this. No, I'm just playing everything in vanilla, and even though developers might say that this game is meant to be played as a modded game, like with a lot of mods, I'm still showing that it can be played with vanilla. I do not approve it. I think it's ruining the game experience. I think as soon as you understand how mechanics of this game work, even the basics ones, go for whatever. Even for like cheaty mods and stuff, just go for it, dude. Just like this game is too hard as it is. So many unknowns that is unknown for even developers, so don't feel bad about using something that helps you play this game. So yeah, personally I like the visuals of many other mods. I try to keep them realistic, but if you get something that could be considered cheating, like geothermal power plants, I think I still have them installed. I think they're one of the most genius things in this game, and that vanilla did never implemented, and that's a huge thing. So let me just find, here we go, these this is a large geothermal plant, and it does need a lot of college educated people, but it's free energy out of nothing, very little pollution, even though it should be even less because it's geothermal. But these are absolutely amazing. Just an example. Right, asphalt plants are all asphalt has been all placed, so I'm just gonna disconnect these guys. Oh god. Okay. Whew. Removing this sometimes can select the road to be deconstructed, which can cause a lot of issues. But looks like this is looking decent. I'm happy about that. Oh, if we can keep this one in. Oh, sweet. This is gonna be so good. Whatever. Nobody cares. Do it this way. You know what? I'm just gonna leave this here for now. I will not be upgrading this part of the road because I think I gave them a lot of work to do. 275 tons of asphalt is gonna go in this one. Roads and dumpers are gonna be more important here. And look at this vehicle. Repaired only 6 months ago, and it's done. This one could be done for. Let's see if I can get some of these. I don't know why I can't fix the houses though. These ones don't have the transport assigned to it. I'm just gonna skip this one. Let's go with this bus one. Spank you. Priority yes. Factory connection and no connectors. I'm gonna go with buses because they have I need bus here. I need humans to finish this, so I'm just gonna assign bus construction office rather than footpath office. That's what I would do usually, just because I know that footpaths have so much work to do. So they're here, so I'm gonna just ignore them. Yeah. Unfinished fence. These are the small projects also that I'm really happy for them to finish it with buses. Fences, yeah, there seems to be a lot of fence work. Really happy to see that. That's gonna look very, very nice. I'm gonna go for bus 3 here as well. We're gonna be back here in a few moments anyway, so soon enough. Okay, so what else is happening around town? I need to keep this over 3,000 people because looks like 3,014, 3,015 is the max people that we can get here. These guys look very happy. They're missing sports and culture, sports. So both of these things are actually queued up. Oh, did I? No, I didn't put. I need to put something here. These houses of culture seem to be a little bit of a trap, potentially even, because the capacity is very low, and if you put it in denser area, it could overload it. So you might have to build more of them, and I don't know exact. Are we having fire department on the way? Yeah, 2 trucks. Let's see this. Yep, boy. Republic on fire. Fuel distribution office is burning. Well, isn't that awkward? Oh, I love these German tankers. They look so cool. G, let's see the screen. These ones, W50. Warburg, right? It could be Warburgs. I'm not sure if it's Warburg, but W50s. Ta-da! Done. Okay, fire extinguished. We had enough fun. Let's go and see the projects. These guys are pretty fast, so I'm just gonna go and double check. This is open storage. This is gonna be a major focus, but I'm gonna find some smaller projects to assign to these guys. B2 is already assigned. This is B3. House of Culture. This should be the next one, I think. Maybe this House of Culture to the B2. and then put it as a priority, because then they're gonna get the road crane booked there. Let's see if it's gonna go. Maybe it's gonna go and... oh no, going straight away. Yeah, I was thinking that they need buses as well to go there, but no, they're fine with this. Very small project. Let's go with bus 1 for this one. This is very, very small project. Plumbing, we can go with this one as well. That's it. I gave them enough to do. Okay, so I left the high-rises on the edge of the city. That would be secret police and the Communist Party headquarters. Fit good together, those two guys. That's very nice. Residential building done, and it's already being filled with new people living here. That's beautiful. I love it. And they will be in the walking distance once this footpath is done. Seems like it. Very, very nice. I actually really like how I designed this city. So who said that I only do 90-degree angles? Ta-da! 45 in your face. I did have not a problem, but I did upgrade some of these footpaths, and I'm gonna have to do more with footpaths, but you can see why there's a footpath dedicated construction office. You see this? That's why. That's why the footpath, the construction office is dedicated only to footpaths. And even this, the 16 dumpers, I don't think it's enough. I think my, Dennis, if you're watching this, I think my tactics, my way of playing game is superior. Sorry, feel sorry for you and your inferior setups. Cool. Okay, so we have here food distribution, and I put this guy here as well. Yeah, that's fine. He has 5.8 tons, which is more or less in line with all of the other ones. And actually, the Warburg here has the smallest capacity for 6.5, 6.5. Oh, these both have 10 tons. Sweet. Okay, we also have big projects that's gonna definitely speed everything up. Is the road connection to the border crossing. That's a big one, but I think we're gonna have to go one by one. I'm not bothered by this now, so I'm perfectly happy. Oh, God. I probably should be assigning... Oh, no. You know what I did? I did a little bit of a boo-boo here. I actually, you know what, this needs to be assigned to roads as soon as possible. Oh God, this one is not assigned. What the hell is happening here? What are these dumper trucks doing? Looks like they are so busy. There's so many construction projects assigned to them. Some of them, I think they might be very small projects that they just need to finish them. Oh God, this shop is such a joke. You know what? Maybe that could be so, but I'm gonna say one thing. This shop here is serving all this area that I'm actually increasing in population. So, am I doing something wrong here? Oh, I have another one. I built underground cable here connecting it to this substation, and we have overhead cable as well. So I can remove, even though this is quite significant power consumption, I still want to remove this cable. We should have up to 1.8 megawatts here, so yeah, hoping for the best, but we need these overhead cables gone. Here we go, boom. Assign this to demolition office. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, what's next? Yeah, roads, upgrades, time, a lot of time. Waste is being taken care of. We have metal scrap and ash here. All of this probably needs to be run through the separator, which is one of the projects that I'm building, not building here, planning here. We can play with this idea as well. Okay, so let's see what we have. We have bada boom, bada bim. We have the waste treatment plant. It's always first one that needs to be implemented. So how this works is waste treatment. If you need to pollutionize your waste, you need to put it through waste treatment. By the way, I'm setting this up for a much bigger project where we're going to be importing hazardous waste with trains. I don't want to burn this one. I would like to separate it. And what do you get from that? We'll see. I have no idea what we can get from hazardous waste. But waste, sometimes you get aluminum, sometimes not. But let's talk about this. You remove the hazardous parts of the waste, and then it needs to go to scrap separation. Why is the scrap separation next? That's a very good question. So first you need to, like, literally you need to remove the waste treatment. Go through waste treatment plant. How it works, I don't know. Consumption at maximum production, you can see these, and then maximum treatment per day, you have a different number. I have no idea what all of these numbers mean. You either can you do more than 3 tons of hazardous waste or hazardous waste per day, because it says that's maximum. Okay, what about consumption at maximum? Why is it 7.5 then? There, and then you have the efficiency and stuff. I have no idea what these numbers mean, guys. I really don't. It's there. Take it as you wish. But one of these should be enough. I did set it up with 2 previously, and we are spiraling a little bit, guys. Oh no, we are almost there. And we're just gonna borrow more money, but we were 166 last time when I borrowed. Now it's 164, and we are still developing, so it's a big one. So I'm not worried about this. Plus we're gonna very soon start chemical production, which is gonna be very, very useful for us. Oh, this is a thing that I want to address as well. Okay, let's go with just finish explanation. Next needs to be you need to go with the scrap separation. Why? This is literally just gonna remove metal from your waste. Not all of it, but 98% of the metal. Why not go through the general separation? Because general separation only preserves 87% of metal. They wasted the rest of the metal. This one, first, if you run it through this one, you're gonna get more metal. And metal is probably the most common thing that you can actually get money from by recycling the steel, the iron, the metal scrap. So always go through scrap separation first, and then you go through general separation, which gives you a little bit more metal, which is often non-existent, but some of it is gonna be there. Aluminium, which I never get, or when you import it you can get it, but that's probably just for export in my opinion. Construction waste, that's a different animal. And then you have plastic waste. So plastic waste is literally what you're going to be separating in general separation. So construction waste and plastic waste, not only plastic waste. And after that, that's it. There's nothing else left. You have the aluminium separation, but you would probably do that after metal, but only if you have aluminium, and I have no idea if you're gonna have aluminium. We're gonna be importing some hazardous waste, and we're gonna be processing some of our own waste. So we'll see if we by any chance get aluminium. I will run aluminium after metal separation. Oh, actually, this looks like I might be ready for this. Probably not, but just let me show you this. So if I put aluminium, it's entrance to this factory. So if I could squeeze it in here and still have no. I'll rebuild this if we need to, if we're gonna include aluminium. But I think that depends on from map to map or whatever they decide how they do this. And then you have gravel recycling, you have plastic recycling. So what I'm planning to do here is to have storages now of small storages, the smallest possible, and they should have the I think we need, is it only one? I'm pretty sure that can conveyor the what can you store? Let's see. No plastic. Okay, plastic needs to be with okay, so this is aluminium, construction, and metal. So okay, so these are the 3 things that we need to connect to this. So you're gonna have these, and then T the sucker, and then put it in this direction, probably just like this. And that's gonna be for, let's say, construction waste. Aluminium, if we have it, maybe, but this is construction waste, metal waste, and I'm probably, well, to be honest, we can play. Is this too far? Maybe it's not too far. I'm thinking if we can get workers over here, we can literally turn metal straight away into the steel recycling here. This would be really cool, and put it straight away into steel, and that can have storage. So I'm still playing with this. We'll see how it's gonna turn out to be, but yeah, this is just, it's expensive to build this. Conveyor belts are very, very expensive. I'm getting these notifications for electricity because this area doesn't have any electricity unless there's burning involved, and currently there's no burning. There's ash disappearance. We do have a lot of construction waste here as well. I will clear all of this once we have the recycling there, but for now I think this is going to be more than enough space for all our burning waste that we have over here. Like for example, here we have over 0% burnable. This is literally like 20, so let's say that's 33, like less than 5% of metal scrap, which is like gonna be under 10 tons of metal scrap. And then hazardous waste, it has metal scrap, again very small amounts, and the rest of it is gonna just burn. So yeah, nothing in there also to recycle. Here we're gonna have construction waste, but that's already incinerated. I'm monitoring vehicles who are delivering stuff here. Seriously? Demolition office, mixed waste, incinerator, that's a wrong one, yeah. You need to deliver it here. And hazardous waste also here. Oh no, they have it here. So why is this? Maybe they were confused from before, or maybe I just changed it now to both of them, because this is Tolyaginsk. Tolyaga is the bat and the wooden stick that you hit other cave people with. But I don't know if that's same in Russian or whatever. There's Tolyatti city, I don't know what it means. Right, so yeah, I'm monitoring to get all the vehicles away from here first, and then I'm gonna empty all of their storages, process it, whatever we need to do with it, and then I'm gonna be demolishing all of this, and finally the heating plant is gonna have storage that it needs so badly, so I don't have to have like 10 trucks delivering coal every year here, so we can stockpile on coal during the summer and then just use it during the winter, and that's it. This was supposed to be before, but I was just greedy of, greedy. Oh, as Oolykee is. Right, so we have this road here, and I should have prioritized this road because I really want it done as soon as possible, so we can start on this one as soon as possible. But, yeah, what you gonna do? Later on, I'm gonna build bypass here for these buses, but for segments of the road. I don't want them to drive on the mud. They can just go around through this farm if they need to deliver anything here. It's a gravel road all the way, so no issues there. This is still full of grain. I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose a lot of grain from here. Let's see, hundreds of tons. Not ideal, but beggars can be choosers. Okay, so what do we have here? Livestock farm working good. Chemical plant, nothing. We need to build some of these. Okay, let's assign these constructions. So that's number 1. This is road, this is road. Road is number 2. Let's get these guys. Yeah, that should be it. Bada boom, bada bim. One small interruption later, and we have a problem with chemicals here, I think. Let me just see what's happening here. No chemicals on the way. Why is that? This is distribution. Excuse me. And they're supposed to be delivering chemicals to here, but they're not. So let's see what the problem is. if we select these guys, connect it to here and tell them to deliver chemicals. Looks like this could be one of the problems for our... Oh boy, oh boy, boy, boy. Okay, so chemicals come here and the synthetic fertilizer factory as well. Okay, that's another one. Sure, for sure. Synthetic fertilizer factory. Okay, I'm gonna need you. What else were you doing? Nothing, that's it. Just chemicals. That's good to know. Let's see if we can retire you, or at least repair you, and then potentially use you somewhere else. And hopefully we're gonna get chemicals soon enough. So... Oh, it's getting broken constantly. That's fine. Are you gone from here? Can we destroy it? Yes, we can. Okay, you're gonna be broken for a while. When was the last time you were repaired? I can allow repairs. Okay, so what I was hoping to do more here is literally more of the distribution office. So I was thinking about doing this, the problem here is, will they be able to walk all the way there? So this is 300 meters. I'm thinking, no, that's gonna be too far. If I build a like distribution setup here with the repair guys, I need more distribution offices. We have one free here, but this is for the imports. You see, all of this full. Construction office is full. For my setups here, and look at the vehicles. They're most of the vehicles from everywhere, they're just out. They're just working. They're just busy. Like we have concrete mixers here, but they're gonna be busy very soon because of the silo here, as soon as this road is done. Because the roads are busy, everybody's busy. These guys are on priority, so yeah, let's go and see if we can knock any of the constructions from the ballpark of these guys. And factory connection, fence. Let's go with bus 3 with this one. Oh, it has bus 2 already. Okay, leave it alone. This one needs transport. Right, and then we need the... Sorry, noise in the background. And this needs to have wood delivered, but it's still not on the way. That's far. Plonks. This one is assigned. Plumbing here. Perfect. Bus 3. And the priority. This seems to be a bigger project. Sewage tank. Small project. Bus 1. What kind of priority? This needs sewage tank, sewage switch. Seems to be small one. I wonder if they're gonna send the crane for this. Looks like not. Crane is still there. Plumbing, did we deal with this? No, but the vehicle is on the way. Yeah. We're gonna give this one to 1 as well, because the vehicle is on the way. Road here. When the vehicle is assigned to a road already, I'm gonna try to prioritize it just to release those vehicles. Oh, sports hall is done. What's with this one? Plumbing. These are all small projects. I think I'm gonna prioritize you as a big one. Yeah, let's go with sports hall. Bus 1 as a priority project. These guys have unfinished road, they need materials, they're not gonna get a crane back until that road is done, so I'm not gonna give them anything large. They have 2 large projects here. Prioritizing this and prioritizing this one here. Yeah, and where is the crane? He's nowhere. Going to unfinished plumbing. Yeah, that's where you're supposed to go. Okay, what's with the news? Shop is out of goods. Shocker. And yeah, we have a lot of big buses. I should probably utilize them as well. I do like those big buses, but now seems like they're only gonna be good for this huge amounts of yeah, chemicals missing. Huge amount. Oh, chemicals missing. That's another good point. Did we get the covered hull? No. We need these guys here. We need more vehicles over here. That would be 3 refrigerator trucks. We need... What? Ah. I need to stop getting notification. I'm probably gonna have to build power supply to these guys. Okay, covered hulls. Big one, yes please. Smaller one, Urals. I don't know, 60 kilometers per hour. He's gonna be using a lot of roads. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna get the big one, Maz. Put it in storage first, repair it, and we'll see. I'm gonna have to buy small covered hull vehicles. Show all covered hull. We don't have money again. How are we doing money wise? We're hemorrhaging, guys. This is not good. I think this chemical thing set us back a bit, and that was my fault. Total capacity or reverse total capacity. What is good here? Maz is fast. No, wait, what? MZ was supposed to be fast. The big one is 504 and this is 503. Seriously? This one has 110 kilowatts, 88 kilometers per hour. This one is 132 kilowatts, only 60 kilometers per hour. That's shocking. I need them fast. So IFA here, which it's I think it's Warburg W. I don't know. But these guys, I think I'm gonna need. They're 80 kilometers per hour. Ural slow, Tatra slow, W50. This one is good. Oh, 2.7 tons of chemicals. I should use those. There are only Škodas here parked. Yeah. You know what? We need stuff. Because they carry such a small amount of chemicals, I'm thinking about W50 9,000 and Maz 9,800. So 1,000 more for Maz. This is 7.2 tons. This is 10 tons. I think I'm gonna go with Minsk Autozavod. Let's go 2 of these. Probably should have gone with others. It would fit better for the job. Okay, anyway. In any case. This is done. These guys are pouring asphalt. That's nice. Hopefully nobody's working here. Nobody's working here because they don't have access from here. If they were working on this road, they would be bringing everything this way. I don't want them to do that. One thing is to work on these small projects here. I'm fine with that, but here, no. These guys are getting, yes, paver. These guys need a paver as well. High priority. I'm gonna put this as high priority just to finish these, and then we only have the construction projects. You can see that we do have quite a few construction projects, but I need to make sure that we have buses available, bus construction offices available to do these. This is looking good. This is looking good. Yeah. Coffee. Okay. Okay, I think everything looks very, very beautiful. I'm really happy how it looks. Unable to visit hospital. Yeah, we are working on this. Look at this. There's a lot of projects that are ready to be finished. I think we are just in a building boom spree and pissed off about the chemicals here. Please be some of you delivering chemicals. Let's see where the chemicals are. Chemical brothers. Oh. We still have this guy. We don't need this. This is the additional exports. Let's park this one in export. What is this? Škoda. That's fine. Perfect. So this route can be deleted. So how do I clear line data? I can do this and clear. Yeah, that's it. No more line. That was manually exporting this. What about here? Did we have a line here? We did indeed. So, oh, that's W50. Perfect. So you're gonna go and you're gonna serve your country well with the distribution office. That's gonna be for like chemicals and stuff. Yeah, we have distribution, export distribution office that has 6 vehicles here. 4 of them are actually standing still. They are in charge of exporting, so they can join the ranks and they can work on this. And thank God, we're getting finally fabrics 61%. This seems legit because I think our city has like 70%. 72% productivity. Happiness 71%. Whoa, that's great. It's above average now from like rest of the country. Perfect. Need to check these houses and these people who have. Oh God, I forgot to upgrade their entrances to the houses. You know what? That's fine. That's rustic, romantic, something. That's gonna be nice. We have this now. Finally, all the footpaths are removed from this residential building, so we can demolish it. This one as well, we can demolish this. I'm thinking what would happen. Let me see. Demolition office not doing anything. If I let them auto search, boom. Not that bad. Not that bad. I know that they're not getting everything demolished, but you can see some of the stuff that they're queued up to do. Go for it. Go for it. I will have to manually demolish some of these footpaths and stuff, and then we can rebuild the city as we see fit. I might remove some of the footpaths from here and just connect them straight to the roads. So I think rebuilding some of the footpaths would be nice. I don't know what to think about. I mean, this is kind of common. Even in my hometown, we have a couple of these like small houses next to residential buildings, and then it's like slowly transitions into the village, as my hometown is. It's a city, but it's a županja. Everybody who can Google it, it's a 10,000, less than 10,000 people now, and it's a lot of people still do rural stuff, but it still has a couple of industries. Anyway, whatever. Nobody is interested in Oolykee's hometown. Right, so footpaths here, I need to upgrade them. You can see that they're being used widely. This footpath is upgraded, but I need to make sure that my footpath office has capacity. And it doesn't. In my opinion, it doesn't. We have a couple of vehicles here, but I think it's just overburdened. I will do it. I will do it off screen. Probably should mark them now. It's November. It's gonna start snowing soon. I think I should give them like this. If I do it, will they lose access to the waste? No. Hopefully not. There we go. I gave them a lot of. You know what I can do? I can do this. We already discussed this previously. Come on, you can do it. Boom. Come on. Boom. Maybe I should stop saying boom. No. We can do it like this. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, have a description of the video. See you next one. Bye bye.